So now we're come to a spot called Crumpets. It's a little track. Chris is trying his luck again with fishing, and have a look at the bait that he just brought in. Had massive bite, and this is what is the result. Where are we? He took a big chunk out of him, so he's going to put it back out again and see if we can catch something. And of course, Mr. Hank, shush, there's other people up there. Luckily no one's got dogs, a couple of surfers. And here. So we'll keep you updated if he catches anything. So far, Chris, 0 fish, 2. 2 rigs taken already. Pinched the bait. There's fish there, but they keep taking it into the rocks. And the dogs keep trying to pinch his bait too. And we finally got some space where there's no one else here. So the dogs are off leash for a while.
Don't drink that, Hank. Hank, no.
Don't drink the seawater. I've got normal water for you. Do silly. Come here, make you sick. Hank, there's water up here. Yeah, he's got something on. Let's see if we can bring it in. Oh, look at that fishy.
Hey!
Hank.
Hey! Hey, it's got hooks!
You too? No. No. Trying to eat the fish with the hook in it.
No. No.
gone for a drive to Crumpets Beach for the dogs to have a little run. Now we're going to go for a drive out to Nelson, out that area, and see what we can find today. But here's the beautiful view without the trees. Crumpets.
Fishing today.
Yeah, so there's actually a fishing competition on. It's been for the last 2 weeks. I think this is the last weekend of it. Yep. So we've got the boys at the back. They're happy now that they've had a run. Happy for a little while anyway, until we get to the next place, and hopefully now that it's school holidays, we might find it a bit harder to find places that they can run off lead, but we'll see how we go, and we'll keep you updated on the way.
Coming down to the Swan Lake Coastal Park, where the Portland Dune Buggy Club runs down on the dunes. I'll top the rise here and you'll see the expanse from the out to the left right up to the right. It's the only part in Victoria that you can actually drive out in the dunes. You got to be part of the Portland Dune Buggy Club. You can take a day pass to go out to the dunes. You have to have a whip antenna with a red flag, because the dunes are very steep. We won't go out there today because we're by ourselves, and if we get stuck, it's very hard to recover. Because we're still waiting on our winch and all that to be installed, so we'll just we'll just go for a run down to the caravan park. I'll put the drone up, and we'll take some drone footage and get you a bit of a look, and then we'll head back out. Okay. That's the bowl to the right, the big area, the big open area. It's what they call the bowl. There's a big depression in the sand. Well, there used to be a big depression in the sand. It's been a number of years since I've been out there. When I first started coming out here, probably 20 odd years ago, the dunes as you see out here now the vegetation is probably 80 to 90% more than what it ever was, and there's always been a big argument from the great southern walk people that the buggies and the four drives are ruining the dunes. But it's not true. Every year the Portland Dune Buggy Club gets a renewed permission to actually drive out on the dunes. They have got to take an aerial survey to see if there's actually any reduction in vegetation, and from the first photos to they are now, you would not recognise the dunes. The vegetation has grown so much, it's beyond belief. So the argument that the driving out the dunes is actually ruining them is just invalid completely. So yeah, that's why I find it difficult to find my way around now when I'm out there, because it's changed so much. The vegetation, the areas that you used to be able to access different areas, yeah, the vegetation's overgrown. So I need to come back out with some friends I've got that live down here to show me around again. I used to come down here with an off-road buggy and run around in a buggy for Christmas and Easter time.
Okay, so we've arrived in Nelson and this is the Oxbow Lake here and the head of the Glenelg River. Dogs went for a tiny walk, but they were pulling so strong that, yes, well, there's some boats in the water. So Nelson is very tiny. There's a little kiosk here to buy takeaway food and things. The Nelson Hotel. So established 1855. I think it is, yes. And nice old pub. And pretty much this is Nelson. So we've come for a further drive. We've come to Port MacDonald, which is actually in South Australia. So we've actually gone back in time half an hour.
Here we are, we're out at where? Port
MacDonald.
Port MacDonald, South Australia. I've got the dogs out of the car. Bit of a walk and a swim. Or Hank found a deep hole to jump into.
Very deep.
Spot's determined to go into the same spot. He doesn't realise it's about 3 foot deep.
I'm not rescuing you.
Typical lab in the water. Where's the white one?
Behind you. Behind you, Shell.
It's quite a pretty place. When we have the car finally fixed, the suspension and all that done, and we're on the road properly, we'll head back this way and we'll spend a bit of time here. We'll do a bit of fishing. Looks like it's got some good spots.
He wants to say hello.
No.
You happy now? You happy now? You having a run? Yeah. Are you gonna stay there, are you? We're gonna have fun getting you back in the car, aren't we? It's amazing how the waves have rounded the rock.
No! Hank!
Don't push him in.